Hey listeners, here's a special sneak preview of our new episode of Han Took Shots First, covering episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It's available right now on patreon.com/worstpeople for only $3 a month. If you don't want to join the Patreon, but you should because you'll get a bunch of other cool content, you can wait because this episode will be available to the public. Go search for Han Took Shots First wherever you listen to your podcast. This one will be available starting June 26th. But immediately he gets 2 of his hands cut off.
Yeah. Because Obi-Wan is arguably one of the best Jedi. He really, really is.
Okay.
I mean, it's always undersold because Anakin's the chosen one, but it's like he defeated Maul, he defeated Grievous, he defeated Anakin.
Yeah, and I mentioned it to you while we were watching it, and at the end we do see different. But every scene we've seen in the prequel trilogy, Anakin and Obi-Wan are the only ones going on missions.
Yeah.
Yoda goes to talk to people, but no, it seems like they're never sending anyone else on a mission. And we do see different at the end. And of course, if you watch the cartoons,
I was going to say, I don't want to keep advocating for the cartoon, but you do. This is what the cartoon was good at. Because if someone like you is like, man, I never see anybody else adventure. Well, have I got a cartoon for you? Did you want to see Plo Koon on the Outer Rim?
That sounds a lot more
Did
sexual.
you want to see Kit Fisto fight a shark?
If you would have went Kit Fisto on the Outer Rim, I would have been a lot more worried.
I chose very wisely right there. I think if I say Kit Fisto Outer Rim, Derek's going to lose his shit right now. This week, Kit Fisto on the Outer Rim is hammering it in.
And that guy is 2/3 of the reason I can't watch that show.
Oh, the announcer at the beginning.
Yeah, maybe not 2/3, but a solid half.
And especially if you are like me and you're a binger, it's going to get annoying, dude.
Yeah.
Like me and the ex used to, when we were watching it, we would mute it and read it to each other and do our shittiest kind of voice. We like almost Robin Leach. The Emperor has a lovely yacht.
The lifestyles of the Sith and Jedi.
Lifestyles of the Sith and Shameless.
They're a car chase basically ensues, right? Grievous jumps into one of these little spinny wheel
because
things.
It's George Lucas. He needs a car chase. Actually, I love this vehicle though.
But it's cool because it runs at first and then the feet come up and it starts spinning.
This is a caveat to my rule that I do not like wheels in Star Wars.
Yeah.
We never saw them in the original trilogy. We never saw a wheel. We barely see it in this except for on the Republic has a vehicle that has wheels and a couple droids are wheels.
What do they call that thing on South Park? Is it just?
Oh God, the thing that has a dildo for a seat. I don't remember the thingamajig.
It's just like it's like a
the
thing
whatchamacallit or the
yeah.
thingamajig or something like that.
That's kind of what it makes me think of. And it's like you have to have a dildo in your ass and a dildo in your mouth to pilot it.
Well, you have to suck it to start it. Grievous is just taking it up the tailpipe right now. Got to get away.
oh. But this lizard is keeping up with this wheel thing. Like it's chasing this wheelie mobile down and it's keeping up with it until it's funny because I think Grievous pulls Obi-Wan onto the thing.
Yeah, they're fighting with one of the Electro staffs. Like first, Grievous is trying to hit him with it.
He lost his lightsaber in a hilarious scene. Not the losing of it, just kind of gets knocked out of his hand.
Yeah,
but it just drops in front of this clone trooper who just kind of looks up like, the fuck?
Huh? It just made me think of oh God, Three Amigos. Are gringos falling out of the sky? Bam!
But Grievous pulls him over onto the wheelie mobile, and this lizard is just like, and I'm out.
Yeah, I'm done. If there's no one on my back, I'm done running.
And we do see they get onto a much more narrow pathway, so he must have seen it coming as my reasoning for this.
Oh, I think the lizard's like, fuck you.
But that's what I first thought was the lizard was just like, no rider, no care.
Done here.
Yeah. It's like horses in a Wild West battle. That guy gets shot, that horse is running the opposite direction.
Yeah. I'm not going towards the gunfire, you idiots.
I'm out. So while that's going on, though, we're back at the capital here at Coruscant. Or is it Coruscant or Coruscant?
Coruscant.
Okay, I know we've said Coruscant, but I've heard both.
Otherwise, it's Corsicant. And I mean, we're gonna be okay with that, but not a lot of people are gonna be okay with the Corsicant.
No, but every time I'm watching, Andor or whatever, and they're like, "Let's get back to Corsicant," I'm just like,
"Hey, I'm not that mature." But
We're
yeah,
adults.
I think we're getting now to Anakin fucking like, Wait, you're a bad guy?
Yeah, Palpatine.
By the way,
straight up reveals himself.
We kept loving the fact that Palpatine's office is red with Sith artifacts. Like these, there's significance to these statues that he has there.
His office is black and gray, but all of his like view screens are red, and his lights are like the lights that are there are like red. And I'm like, guys,
It would be the equivalent of you walking to your buddy's house and he's got Confederate flags and swastikas, and like, oh no, this is just memorabilia. I just like this stuff.
I just appreciate Sith culture.
I was in a speeder bike gang when I was younger, and our symbol was a Sith flag. I just don't know what to tell you. It's a sign of heritage, not hatred. My great-great-grandfather fought in the Sith Wars.
Like, I understand clouding the Force and the whatever,
But that goes so
it's
far,
been
right?
1,000 years.
That
dude.
goes so far.
You're telling me no one along the line was like, I'm feeling some Sith in the Force, guys.
Yeah.
Someone,
no one's ever gone
someone's
bad.
force choking a prostitute. Like,
When Anakin... Fair. When Anakin and Padme are back in the shadows, well, like an hour ago in this movie, and she's like, they'll expel you from the order. I started thinking, I don't think they would just expel him. They would do what they could to cut him off from the Force, because you couldn't let somebody this powerful just go off on his own.
yeah, because then
That's how you get a Sith.
Thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget to check out patreon.com/worstpeople for a bunch of great content for only $3 a month.